Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to R&D Technologies. Now today's video is going to be really cool. I am the engineering intern at this company, and I'm just going to be showing you a day in the life of my internship. And it's going to be a really cool video, guys, so stay tuned. I think you're going to enjoy it. Alrighty guys, let's head over to R&D Technologies. I live in Charlestown, so it's about a half an hour drive. Alright, we have arrived at R&D Technologies. So stay tuned, guys. I'm just gonna walk you through a day working here and some of the stuff that we do to keep this company running great. If you really enjoy this, see the day-to-day operations and how great this company really is. Alrighty guys, so we are in the R&D Technologies print room, as you can see here. And all these printers are industrial with the exception of this MakerBot here, but so Stratasys offers a very large line of really cool FDM, PolyJet, and SLA printers. And as you can see here, we have some 450s. We have a 400, which is an older version of a 450. Then we have a 380 right here. Here we have the 900, which is the largest industrial printer Stratasys offers, and we have one of our wonderful engineers, Colin Mulvey, working on it, getting it ready to be start printing. So basically, with these printers, we are able to achieve feats that really can't be done on the hobbyist level printers. With all these certifications, that we're able to make parts for aerospace companies like Boeing and Lockheed Martin, and it's just really, really cool industrial parts. And these machines, like I said in a past video, can really run for thousands upon thousands of hours and not skip a beat. So that's just a little tour of the print room. I'll also give you a tour of the front office. And yeah, basically my day-to-day here is quoting out parts for customers, switching over the printers in terms of materials, and I'll be showing you one of those. I think we might be doing a material change in one of the printers today. Actually, this one right here is doing a change. Looks like they're loading in some ABS, and it's loading the material right now. So yeah, just quoting out stuff for customers, different parts. There are really no limitations to what we can create with these printers. We do offer SLA in-house, and it is a Formlabs printer, but Stratasys does offer a SLA printer as well, but we do not have one of those here at R&D. So something else I wanted to show you guys is a post-processing department here at R&D. Occasionally I'll come back here and work on some PolyJet parts and FDM. And we also have an employee back here that does a great job post-processing, but unfortunately he doesn't really like to be on camera. So this is basically a power washer, and when you print stuff in PolyJet, it has a lot of support material on it, and you can use this power washer essentially to blast the parts off. Also, when it comes to FDM and soluble supports, we can put this in. It's a sonic wave wash. You see a lot of these smaller ones all over the place, and then we can also put them in this as well. Just a chemical mixture that is able to dissolve a lot of the supports off. All right, so I just wanted to show you this part that one of our engineers is post-processing. I believe it's a part for a local manufacturer for a retiring employee. So here we have Colin Mulvey.
Hello.
And so tell us a little bit about the part that you're post-processing.
So I'm polishing up this coin. I have some clear on the outside that I'm sanding down and then polishing with our buffing wheel. And that way it'll come out nice and glossy for our customer.
Very cool. And what machine was that printed on?
It's printed on our Stratasys J850.
Oh, that's awesome. So as you can see, guys, we can print pretty much anything on these printers. I don't really do a lot of that post-processing. Those guys have done a lot more than I have. But it's really cool what you can, turn out with these machines. So another part of the company I'd like to bring you into is where we store all of our material. So we have some open canisters here and here. Now, this filament is just like something you'd see on, the smaller items, but the great thing about these canisters is it keeps them nice and fresh and the moisture out of the filament, so it doesn't really ruin it that much. These canisters, last forever due to them being sealed. And now when we walk into here, this is where all the rest of our filament / material is stored. We offer, a wide range of materials like Ultem, ABS, PC, Dyran, and you can see we have it all, walls of filament, and it's great. It's really cool stuff. So something else that we offer that's really cool, and occasionally I'll do stuff for these, but I'm not really trained in them, is Solidscape Wax printers. These are great for printing small jewelry parts that need to be casted. So these print in wax, actually. It's sort of it's like a combination between the high detail of SLA and PolyJet, but it runs, a lot like a Cartesian style FDM printer when you have the axes, or a Core XY, Cartesian printer, and it runs back and forth where the build plate just goes up and down. It's a great technology that a lot of people, brush over, and you can get insanely high detail out of these printers. Also, we have another storage rack for material, and that stuff you can actually see, it looks a lot like the smaller spools. You just have to bag them up to keep them from getting moisture in them. And then that goes for this F370. Now, a lot of these printers, I can't show you what's being printed on them because we are under NDAs, but I can assure you that all these parts are great industrial and they come out amazing almost every time. Also, safety first, guys. Alrighty, so we just got a PO from a company, and right now this 450, probably making you dizzy, but is in PC, and we need to switch it over to ABS. So that's what I'm going to be doing here. It's a pretty simple process, pretty straightforward. So I'm just going to switch over to a time lapse and show you how it's done. Alrighty, so the first step was just clicking the buttons to unload the material. Now I'm going to go to the top of the machine and switch out the tips and the material at the bottom of the machine. Alrighty guys, so I just did a material change in the Fortis 450, and so basically it has to run a calibration after you replace the tips and you know, change the material out so that it can get the best print possible. And I'm still running a little time lapse on this. So yeah, and basically what I had to do is I had to go to the top of the machine, take out the old tips because they were printing in PCABS, and put in tips that we've been using with ASA or ABS, and same thing with the model and the support. The support material is dissolvable SR30. It's similar to PVA in properties, but it's a little bit better. And yeah, now it's doing the calibration for the machine, and then after some of that, we're gonna start the print. All right, so a couple more quotes just rolled in. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do those and cue the time lapse. Alrighty guys, so that's basically my day here at R&D Technologies. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed vlog numero uno. Maybe I'll be coming out with some more if we do some different stuff here, like maybe on a day that we do a webinar, show you the backstage preparation of it. But that's basically it. Check out all the links in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.